Now, we are watching the chance for yet another potent storm to happen coming up this upcoming weekend. This all after at least that last storm, it dumped at least a foot in some areas, nearly a foot in others. New York City came just shy of that at 11.4 inches of snow. But you could see all that played out with this, right? Haley, this storm that we watched definitely it still has a couple of different outcomes that we can see. There's still the potential for this to come together. But the one thing that we do know is that there is the possibility of a storm, and it doesn't look to be a cross-country storm.
Yeah, I mean, there's two very different setups that we were tracking with this most recent storm that finished up really today, where we had two little undulations of energy, a short wave further to the north, and then a larger dip, but still a short wave down south. And that was able to supply cold air with some extra moisture. Typically, cold air is a little more moisture starved. But that is why we had impacts impacting over 20 different states. In this case, though, it's more of a classic coastal low, which could turn into maybe the first real nor'easter, which means it'll be windier.
Yes, it will definitely be windy. That cold wind out of the north. The uncertainty lies in the placement of this low. We know that we'll have a nice pronounced dip in the jet stream, but where that low kind of sets up and how close it rises up to the coast, I think those are two really relevant questions right now with this upcoming storm. The confidence is there that we do likely get a storm, though.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I think right now, with all the models highlighting at least a low developing, we know that somewhere we're going to see winter weather impacts as we go into the weekend. So we're talking Friday, primarily Saturday, Sunday, maybe a little bit of deja vu time frame wise, but storm will be very different. The good news is, while yes, there is a chance for ice, it depends on how close that low does get to the Atlantic coast. The ice shouldn't be as widespread and as impactful if it does happen, because we have so much cold air. Hopefully, it'll be trending on the snowier side.
This is a look at the setup. So you mentioned the days. Friday into Saturday, we see that huge dip in the jet stream. We have, an upper level disturbance that may help develop a low off the coast. We already have the cold air in place. So that's going to be one of those pivotal ingredients. But again, where that placement of that low happens, it's still a question mark at this point. I think some of the models do hint at this playing out closer to the Carolinas.
Yeah.
I know you were watching that as behind the scenes here, but we'll continue to see, that's really one of the things that we're watching right now.
Yeah, earlier this morning, there was a pretty big model split, I would say, between the GFS and the Euro. The Euro and the GFS, they both developed a low on the coast, further away, but still near Georgia, Florida. But the Euro had a big-time snow event for New England, so it was more of that classic nor'easter. GFS, they were hanging out over in the mid-Atlantic, and then eventually the jet kind of ripped it further off towards the east, missing the northeast. And so in this particular case, we're starting to see the models converge a little bit more.
Closer together.
Granted, we've got time. We've got about 6 days until this system really starts to come to fruition. So we'll still probably see a little more back and forth. But for right now, it seems like they're consolidating around the Outer Banks. So if there's anywhere to give you a pre-warning, I would say that general zone.
Yeah, I would agree with that, too. And, the elements that come out of this, it has to meet that benchmark, whether or not we see another big opportunity for snow across the Northeast or not. Notice that with the GFS and the Euro, there's still a little bit of a wide array of where this low could place.
Yeah.
You talked about being 6 days out. Notice the time frame takes us into the start of February. So there's still a lot of uncertainty, a lot of big question marks where this low could develop going into the next couple of days.
Yeah, if you have a low that's too close to the coast, it brings in warmer air, and typically right up against the Atlantic coast, I-95 and immediately inland, you have ice, and big-time snow is a bit further inland towards, let's say, a spot like Pittsburgh. But if it moves too far away, then you don't really see much of anything at all. It's if you hit this perfect spot, that benchmark, 40 north, 70 west, that's where you really hit that sweet zone where you have the moisture, you have the cold air, and you could get big-time snow. We'll see how this plays out, but clearly a lot of variability going into the weekend.